of the very terrorists the United States may well be going after militarily were, it may turn out, trained by the United States of America.
We called them freedom fighters then, the Afghan resistance, and Osama bin Laden was one of them. To Osama bin Laden, America and the non-Islamic West have exploited the Muslim world, have Muslim blood on their hands, and have turned Saudi Arabia, his home country, into the West's petroleum filling station to drive its industry and wealth. Yet this zealot's first battles were fought in the Cold War, and he fought on our side.
By the enormity of the horror of what happened this week, that they are ready to take on this commitment and a multi-year sustained campaign against the global terror network, not only bin Laden, but put as much into it as it requires, and that will mean American lives, American treasure, and potentially a long campaign.
By next Tuesday, I want Kabul leveled. This is war, and we must incapacitate the enemy. If bin Laden is captured and convicted, I would sentence him to a life of solitary confinement with nothing but the Koran to keep him company, much worse than death.
The perpetrators of the horror last Tuesday are committed people, and to them, death is heaven. So they are, in a sense, undeterrable, are they not?
We stand, we claim the land, cause we son of man. We give each other a hand in the jam, you my fam. We build nations, yield Nathan damn. We live the power of love, even with a gun in hand. We stand, we claim the land, cause we son of man. We give each other a hand in the jam, you my fam. We build nations, yield Nathan damn. We live the power of love, even with a gun in hand. Call to arms.
carry water, prepare meat for slaughter, and the artists for the harvest of their mind. In these hard ass times, it's hard to carve an arc of a covenant to a government, trod on down, trodden martyrs all the time. Murderella mode, Molotov cocktail, stock jail, chock full of libertines for the guillotine, sing I'm blind. Bring them in their prime, liberate their mind, trying to remove energy along their spine. Occupy their time with activities men are refined, their skills and time to shine. Inclined to climb the rhyme and grind, inclined to crime that kind of crime that conscious cuts to snatch that crutch to clutch the time. To snatch that crutch and clutch the time. What? So to snatch that crutch.
Yo, the war's getting just now on. Profit pieces, new cracks, instigate white supremacy. My bishop at your castle, that's planned. Pawns learn broadband, and you get tested, your house get blown in. I'm never wolfing, I read culture Bibles, and this is timing. Emotion, take your mind off the clock like the tick boom rock like rap shows at like houses, come clean, sharpen your fiends, make amends, build chi, grip your family, train to aim, cipher thoughts and build and scale wall for the guild, and that's micro fist, suffice, and just hide, die later, that's selfless.
Boom, just like that, in an instant. Thousands died, millions affected. These are the seeds of war. We've all seen war before, but tell me who really wins the war when there's lives at stake. These are souls who only live to die for your war. Now tell me the score, it is 0. I'm realistic, not religious, but spiritual. I'm not feeling the way you say I should be living, yo. Look at history, it doesn't lie. Millions and millions of people have already died in vain from this. Take from this the only feeling we can use to elevate from this is love. L-O-V-E, start within. That's the only way ignorance will ever end. In order to begin again, you must end the negative thoughts to kill and destroy. Now send this out to the universe and see if it works. We'll see if it works. Yo, we'll see if it works.
We stand, we claim the land, cause we son of man. We give each other a hand in a jam, you my fam. We build nations, yield Nathan damn. We live the power of love, even with a gun in hand. We stand, we claim the land, cause we son of man. Give each other a hand in a jam, you my fam. We build nations, yield Nathan damn. We live the power of love, even with a gun in hand.
Crazy shit in my head, a demon sits at the foot of my bed. Check out his head, holding plenty horns. Never could I ignore the war within. It's constant, distracted, cause the media is haunted. 9-8 landed in JFK, New York State, headed for an unknown fate. Blessed to return with my whole plate straight. Now it's time to create more for strangers. Watch what you say, they might hang us for banging cuts out while they fillet guts like cuisine. Sense of this art of the blade. Not to discuss Dutch plus my bros there, blasting dirt off a mountain so G-Dub can keep clowning.
We stand, we claim the land, cause we son of man. We give each other a hand in the jam, you my fam. We build nations, yield Nathan damn. We live the power of love, even with a gun in hand. We stand, we claim the land, cause we son of man. We give each other a hand in the jam, you my fam. We build nations, yield Nathan damn. We live the power of love, even with a gun in hand. Call to arms.
In this serious hour in our nation's history, when we are confronted with grave crises, the American people will find it hard, as I do, to accept a situation in which a tiny handful of steel executives, whose pursuit of private power and profit exceeds their sense of public responsibility.
I see smoke in the distance. Look at the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane, or is it murder again? Disturbing our brain. Got the police nervous and things. The country wants to go to war. The TV serving us game. Politicians that represent you send troops in groups to target the Taliban without 100% proof of wrongdoing. Plots for oil are congruent to the reasoning why our soldiers are in the east again. During the recession, get your 401k in order before the government takes over your payola. Spending on social security immaturely is sure to be a struggle for our generation to bubble. You have to agree this place is in trouble. They want to see America fall with a pale face in the rubble. This is a cry for peace. We need a blessing. Pray to the holy essence protect us during this depression. Are you ready for war? The enemy's too close to ignore. Use the fatigues, what they supposed to be for. Get your political raps and straps ready. Remember the pack of vests, cause it gets that deadly. Are you ready for war? The enemy's too close to ignore. Using fatigues, what they supposed to be for. There'll be many fools clashing. Get your food rations, always watch your back. You never know who's blasting.
I'm like, damn, on my way to uncles like blue collar raincoat, tame folk, monotonous chain, chisel graffiti on my brain, and I'm like hoping for maintain. But look, it's white collar hollering, the sky's black and hustle tyrants like the stone's throwing under clouds of smoke. I seen in a picture book with God's running and God's coming in. Who we congratulate, who we castrate. We so Taliban while my cityscape mad tan. Still film works in Hank Black man, Nation of Islam. Stay calm from wars. Y'all read till the score's dead. All the D's paid and who saved. My brother does color legacy on Western tapestry. So emphatic like yo who caused that?
Are you ready for war? The enemy's too close to ignore. Use the fatigues, what they supposed to be for. Get your political raps and straps ready. Remember the pack of vests, cause it gets that deadly. Are you ready for war? The enemy's too close to ignore. Use the fatigues, what they supposed to be for. There'll be many fools clashing. Get your food rations, always watch your back. You never know who's blasting.
Now who's the murderers? Making billions of dollars a year. Holla if you're hearing me, and just follow this here. It's a conspiracy theory by the poop of the year. George W. Bush, let's make it simple and clear. His temple is there in the White House at night with the lights out, scheming about going the shiesty route and heisting about a couple gajillion dollars from Africa. Then after the fact, he'll sit back and laugh at the massacre. But the scary part is, half of y'all voted for him. After the quotas was in, notice the sin is also ignorance, ignoring the fact that his daddy started the war in Iraq and started sending foreigners back. Pouring the crack into the ghettos was easy as hell. Keeping the blacks from doing well, that's the reason for jail. But if he makes bail, he shakes it like a snake's tail. Y'all never knew they get revenue on a great scale, which is impossible without access to the Middle East. That's why the war in Iraq will never cease. But ever since his daddy was elected for president, the punks try to front like their perspective was hesitant and innocent. But I'm hesitant to agree with that. The fact of the matter is it's a pack for greenbacks to get the gasoline back, like they're fiending for crack. What exactly is the meaning of that? It's
Are you ready for war? The enemy's too close to ignore. Use the fatigues, what they supposed to be for. Get your political raps and straps ready. Remember the pack of vests, cause it gets that deadly. Are you ready for war? The enemy's too close to ignore. Use the fatigues, what they supposed to be for. There'll be many fools clashing. Get your food rations, always watch your back. You never know who's blasting.
Me in my mind around good time for the game, time for the game. Blind to the fine movement of night time, we climb, fueled by bloody rain, fueled by bloody rain. Time is the time, no ringing everyone else is down to mourn. Yeah. Everyone heard the sound of that bird down in California. Sing war again, the smoke, fire, and brown begonia. Plummet to the ground with the rocks falling down. Pangea. There's no need to frown, cause everyone else is down to mourn, yeah. Everyone heard the sound of that bird bound to California. Sing war again, the smoke, fire, and brown begonia.
Trapped on this corner since before I was brought to life. Blessed by the struggle and born with the will to fight. This war ain't nothing new, they tryna steal my soul sight. Way back since insight came from inside their school text instead of my chest. And I rest where the sun does with nothing more than one love, and that's more than enough. So says he in the text of only real to feeling, producing healing, inducing the peeling of substance concealing truth for the youth now, kneeling to Elohim for guidance in the breath of all these tyrants in power around the world. When the righteous stand together, no longer will we curl, shrivel and bleed and die under their evil eyes. America terrorizes the planet, but we survive and shall continue when the struggle die. Never no more ancient spiritual war. Never shall I conform. This is why I perform. Die never no more ancient spiritual war.
Time no ring in my mind around good time, funny games. Blind to divine movement of night time. We climb fueled by bloody rain. Time is this time, don't ring in my mind around good time, funny games. Blind to divine movement of night time. We climb fueled by bloody rain.
Can you hear the chitter chat? Stab the boil the brook, that'll cook the fat up off your bones. Personal none, gotta not up in their home. Can you hear the pitter patter? These feet on river water. This living water, whispering memories, a gurgling murder. Unearthed in worldly borders. What? Distorted orbits, bodies are brought according to border for product and profit. Enforcers of hypocrisy, accost with atrocities, and I don't know our prophecies. But I know that I lay awake at night in a place that'll make or break them lives. They wait and pray to make them skies open up and state them sides. The state'll take a life to wrong the rights they wronged. It's been too long, the dawn's too bright, too young. We write these songs to reap the seeds of suns, to shun these funds, these sums of tongues that slung as slums. Thumbs of widows spun spindles till they numb. Thumbs of windows stretch, scorched skins kindle in the flames that frame the stencil. Ask the man that hold the pencil. The plan can't hold a candle to my kinfolk. What? Said the plan can't hold a candle. The plan can't hold a candle. Said the plan can't hold a candle to my kinfolk. What? Said the plan can't hold a candle. The plan can't hold a candle. The plan can't hold a candle to my kinfolk. The plan can't hold a candle.
Don't ring in my mind around